And another one. We are jumping in. We're against Aaron. Let's have a good game. Oh, start off as pawn. Seems very nice. Let's throw 7-9 into the crib. We hit an 8. Really good. We're going to go to 14. 22. 27. And we get 31. Pretty average. Here we could do 3-9 or ace-9. Let's go 3-9. I think normally I go ace-9, but we should always try some different things. I'm not going to say that's why we go 3-9. So we start off fairly slowly. We get to 18 points. We started with as dealer. So I can't complain too much. Here we split up the run because it's got a 5 in it. We're going to put the king into the crib. Hit some other kings, which we can't do. We're going to take it up to 28. And the reason why we do that is because of the aces. If our opponent has an ace there, then we want to have 2-3 against their single 10. And I see a lot of 93s in the bottom right hand corner at the end. Every time you play a game, a hand, it will check what your discard, the ranking of your discard compared to other discards against what is expected by the computer. The computer here uses a very slightly different set of discard tables and computation methods to the one we get online. So I tend to trust the one online a little bit more. Okay, now we have a genuine decision. Let's begin. We can play 4 or 5 here. I'm going to go 5. And here I'm going to go 5 again. I'm expecting 3s so that I can play my 4. Yeah, so the problem with going 6 there is that they have a lot of 6s themselves. We're maintaining our lead, which is nice. And again, another decision. 2-6 or 4-6. I think I'm just going to go. I'm going to take the points. How bad can it be? And we're feeling pretty great now because this means our opponent hasn't put too many 5s into the crib. Okay. $77, 76. Looks very good. It's always nice and easy when, okay, so we see 3 10s in front of us. What's the chance they have the last 10? Is it 100%? Is it 0%? Oh, that's pretty bad. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. They got a very big hand and we gave them a lot of points. Yeah, that might have been a bit of a sabotage, self-sabotage there. Okay, what's the chance they have the fourth 7? It's not very likely. Okay, our opponent has a pretty good hand there. The double run, you get up to 16 points. If we hadn't given them the triple 10 on the previous round, they'd still be on 110 here, or maybe 111 or 12, depending on what we gave them instead. Oh dear. Well, we'll keep some points. It's not very playable. Let's hope they don't have a... If they have a 2, then they're probably already there. Unless they have exactly 4 points. No, they can't have exactly 4 points because they have the Jack of Spades. Oh dear. That is not what you want to see. That was completely self-inflicted. That was, wow. And we were playing such a great game as well. Okay, well that is how you let a game go. Let's make it feel even worse. Let's magnify what just happened right there. Right here, I saw on screen 3 10s and thought it's quite unlikely for our opponent to have the last 10, which is not the best reasoning here. It's here the last our opponent having the last 10 is really the only thing that's keeping them in the game. I guess the other thing is, well, they could have 15, 16 points right here in hand. I guess these are the things we should be playing against. So when we have such a nice positional lead here, it's important to think about the things that you could lose to. So in this case, our opponent could have a triple run. Could have, say, 9, 10, 10, Jack. With a 10 on top, they could have 15, 16 points, or a double run with 10s and a 5. So they could have 10, Jack, Queen, 5 in hand to make 16. These are the hands we're really playing against. So by playing and the thing that I guess we should notice about those hands is that they do have a lot of 10s in them. Right? There's only a couple of hands, such as 8, 8, 9, 10, where our opponent has not 10s, but those hands would typically want to lead a card that's not a 10. Perhaps one of the only hands that doesn't have 10s in that would lead a 10 would be, say, 9, 10, Jack, 10. 9, 10, 10, Jack, which would probably lead the 10 here. And it has a 9 in. So we shouldn't really worry about getting points ourselves here. We have plenty of points in our hand. We've thrown away 7, 8 into the crib. That's going to do great. So we don't need the points. So if the top card was anything other than the 10, I'm pretty sure I'm playing an ace here. But how often does our opponent need to have the last 10 before it's not worth it? Well, I don't think we ever need to risk the last 10. So that's the lesson for today. When you're in a fantastic position and you don't have and you've got plenty of points coming your way, look out for the ways that your opponent can get back into the game. And try and minimize the number of those. Okay, well, a simple lesson today, and otherwise, if it wasn't for this decision, I think we had played pretty well up until this point, and we got some really nice hands. So that's all I have today, and I will see you next time.